Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077. I'm your host, Colors Fade. We have the Phantom Liberty DLC installed, and we're in Night City. We have to go meet with Bill in the Glen, and I will have many stories to tell here. Oh, wait a minute. We're here? We were here. We don't have to get in our fancy car. Look at that city life. It's over here. It's Bill who has found... So Bill is one of the cops, one of the two cops that we found near the entrance to Dogtown back in Pacifica. And they were in a jam. They had killed somebody they weren't supposed to. They'd gotten in a lot of trouble. Well, Bill has rectified his situation.
V! Hey, V! Billy's best scop wieners right over here.
Scop wieners.
Where'd you leave Charlie?
Yeah, he stayed on the force. Keeps his distance. All for the best, I guess.
What happened, Bill? The NCPD sack you?
Choom, I sacked them. Had enough. All that stress and the Dodger biz? Think I popped 2 ulcers from that alone.
All right, Bill, hold the deets.
Okay, anywho, brought you here cause, well, you changed my life, Choom. Wanted to thank you. No, it ain't much, but here, grab some meds.
Thanks. Glad I could help.
No, thank you. No, it might seem silly, but I finally found my place. Feeling happy, unbothered. Hell, think I might be flourishing.
Honest? Feeling kinda jealous. Keep on rolling with the scop dogs, bud.
So there's Bill. Oh, happy for him. He's not dealing with bloody, gory situations anymore. So that's over. So this episode is one of the rare episodes where I actually recorded the whole entire thing. And it did not go well. I was having a really hard time. Not because of the difficulty at all, but because of the way things were constructed. I got into a frustrated state, and it was all downhill from there. But that's not even the half of it. The really weird part is that this is the episode, and subsequently a question that I asked on Reddit, which was responded to in a way I would not have guessed. Very, very toxically negative by hundreds of people. And it made me consider that perhaps I'm on the autism spectrum and I didn't know it. Maybe I've spent the last 52 years of my life being on the spectrum and didn't know it because something bothered me that clearly doesn't bother anyone else. When you start this mission, that tower looks awesome. When you start this mission, you have to put on a scuba suit, which I'm like, fine, that's cool, it's a scuba suit.
Another motherfucker trying to kill.
But then I couldn't get the scuba suit off when I was done using it. So I just simply asked a question on Reddit. I didn't think it was a big deal.
He's mine.
He's mine.
Reloading.
Wow, some orange dropped. That's kind of cool. So anyway, you put this scuba suit on, and you scuba through some stuff, and we're gonna do that. It's a good time. It's really well done. Part of the mission. You know, they had you swim underground with Judy earlier in the game, so it's no big deal. You get a different kind of scuba suit. But then the minute I was done swimming, I was like, okay, I'm ready to take the suit off and put my clothes back on and have access to just my normal V. And I couldn't. And I was getting really frustrated with the fact that I couldn't get this scuba suit off. So I just thought I'll just post a question to Reddit and say with a screenshot and just say, how do I get this suit off? And that, what I thought was a pretty simple, reasonable question, got met with vitriol, the likes of which I've not really experienced. And quite honestly, if that was my first exposure to gamers on the internet, I would probably stop playing video games altogether. Thank goodness I've been playing video games for most of my entire life, so I understand that people can just be like that, but it was, in a way, a really rude awakening. And it made me think, okay, what other things in my life maybe bother me that don't bother other people? Because clearly nobody had an issue with this. Everybody thought I was a complete idiot for being concerned about this scuba suit and wanting to take it off. A lot of people were like, dude, the mission's only 30 minutes. It's not that big of a deal. And really all of the, what was really puzzling to me was that all of the responses were really snarky and toxic. And then at one point in time, somebody's like, you know, you do know that clothing doesn't have any stats on it. And I'm thinking, it doesn't? Are you gaslighting me? Because this clothing here has stats on it. So I was like, I just responded, you do realize that it does. I use the same wordage the same verbiage that they used in my response, thinking, you know, like, how would you like it if I responded to you the same way you responded to me? And from that, I got even way more toxic answers. Like I got someone saying that I was pissing everyone else off with my attitude. I was asking a question. How do I get this suit off? My attitude for asking a question like that? Which I just found really baffling, because it reminded me so much of the old days when I was an undergraduate in computer science and the Linux crowd, who whenever you asked a question, their answer was RTFM, which stands for read the fucking manual. And it's like, wow, you really don't want to help anybody, do you? Which is the reason this channel exists.
Feel you. They go for a day too.
I mean, those of you who have been with my channel from the beginning, you know.
What a fucking shit sty.
You know that the reason my channel exists is because a whole bunch of people were struggling to play Galactic Civilizations 3.
You copy? Made it to the hallway.
Copy you loud and clear. I'm in position 2.
And I wanted to help them play it because I understood the game. So I started making videos. I started making tutorials. It's the same reason I made all those tutorial videos on Stellaris and anything else that I make a video on. And the reason why I explain all my choices as I do Let's Play games, because I want people to understand the logic and the reasoning and the thinking behind those decisions, so that they can either make the same choices for the same reasons or make different choices for their own reasons. I feel like information sharing and education and answering questions is really important. And so I don't have a problem with anybody asking a question either. Like that old saying of there are no stupid questions. I kind of honestly feel like that might be true for the most part. I mean, I feel like if somebody asks what appears to be a really stupid question, it just means that they're missing a lot of information that would allow them to ask a smarter question. So we just have to back up and give them the information they need so that they can make more educated questions. I don't feel like that's something to really dislike people for. But anyway, here's how this starts. So you come in here and you're like, oh, a tactical diving suit, comfy, stylish, and sewage proof. Great. And I'm like, yeah, and you just click it on and put it on, and then guess what? Unequip says middle mouse button, but you can't. Action block. Right, because we're on a mission. Okay, I'm thinking, that makes total sense. That's fine. We'll swim through this, and then as soon as I'm done swimming, I just want to take the suit off. But you can't. You actually can't take it off until further on in the quest. This is really cool. I mean, look how good this looks. They've got the water effects with the dripping and everything. I mean, look how great this game looks. This is obviously the fact that the game...
Good. I'll find a way to the other side.
Obviously,
in the meantime, I'll do some recon around the hotel. Flooding these tunnels must have been Hansen's idea. He probably lacked the manpower to secure the passages.
The game looking great, of course, is only one part of it. I mean, if the gameplay was no good, nobody'd play it. But it was really nice that this game plays so wonderfully as well and is so well written.
Found a breach in their defenses
and voice
I
acted.
should be inside momentarily. Out.
This whole mission though, really reminds me more of a Sony PlayStation game. Because it's a whole lot of that, you know, and you're gonna swim for a little while and then you're gonna press a button. And I know there's a word for that, but I can't remember what it is. This is the part that got me confused. He turns around and I'm like, oh, please don't turn around. You're going to totally mess up my orientation here.
I figured out the patrol routes. Got them down. Set myself a safe path through and past them.
So yeah, the vitriol from that Reddit question made me, you know, obviously I don't condone people answering questions in that manner. I'm not a big fan of that. But also it made me reflect on, is there something wrong with me? Because maybe there is. This is the part where I get really stuck. I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go next, because it's not that tube. It's over here. Okay. What is this? Is it over here? Sometimes the geometry of things get in the way like this. That's cool. Okay, you can't go up that way. This is where I got stuck the first time and I can't remember how I got out of here. So there's this tube, that tube, this. You can't get out of here. You can't go down here. Boy. Oh, what's this? Acid waste. Okay. There's no up there. It doesn't seem very apparent, does it, on how to get through there? But there, is this it? Is this the tiny little bit? You gotta get through here, because you can see. Where is it? It's up there. Is this the way we came through? Yeah, we came through here. Oh, do I just have... Can you swim up to here? Okay. The orientation. If I get disoriented, I'm totally hosed. But this is it. We're gonna get somewhat out for a little bit. There's this. Tunnel flooding. We don't have enough manpower to effectively secure the tunnels leading to the maintenance area both ways. Colonel Hansen ordered us to immediately flood the underground fragment of the Black Sapphire. Yeah, that makes sense. The dripping is really cool. So then you're going to swim back down here. And there's another mine down here. Just kind of let you know you're going the right way. So that has put me in a strange state of mind the past 24 hours or longer. Just this feeling that I must be a really flawed individual. I must be like on the autism spectrum and I don't know it. And how do I deal with that and progress through the rest of my life knowing that I'm that way? And what do I do to keep from pissing people off at me for asking a question? Alright, control panel, which will lower that thing. Car platform, those things are linked. So the question is, how do you even get out of here? Find a way to progress. That is the great trick. Johnny's supposed to appear. What's going on? I think there's a way down here.
Hustle up, V. Lower that platform.
Here we go. There's a ladder that I get caught on again because of the geometry. Here we go. It's a bit of a puzzle. Can I get up? V, can you get up there, buddy? No. I thought I just jumped up here last time. Really? Can't get out? Okay. You had to approach it just perfectly. So that's kind of how this whole DLC started, with you rescuing the president and lots of
Approaching warehouse gate now.
parkouring and stuff. There's lots of ladders and more parkouring here.
You sure it's in the system? Because if it is, then either it's been stolen or I'm just fucking.
Now this is the point in the game where I was like, okay, I just want to take the suit off now. I'm clearly out of the water. And I couldn't. And I found that problematic. But apparently,
Sure am.
I'm the only moron in the world
warehouse
who cares.
You'll need to secure the area, crack it open from the other side.
Defeat the warehouse guards. Okay, what is... Let's see, what is this? Her Majesty. While optical camo is active, this weapon shots gain perfect accuracy and guaranteed headshot crits along with increased damage. As if that weren't enough, it comes with a unique silencer. Wow. Okay. Her Majesty. Okay. Here's the awkward part too. Look at the Q key is disabled. I can't do overclock, and I couldn't understand that either. I was like, why can't I do overclock? It's part of my character. Overclock. But it's disabled right here, and I thought it was disabled because I had this suit on. So I thought, okay, if I want access to all my cyberware stuff, if I want to get Q back, then I need to get the suit off. But that's not the case. Alright, so... Well, that was fancy. You gotta move here, Buster. What should we do? Can we do Sonic Shock with this guy? Oh, that was the other thing. I really wanted to change all of my stuff. So let's do that. Sonic Shock, Synapse, Burnout, Short Circuit we're gonna need, System Collapse. System Collapse is knocks on it. So here was the thing that was really interesting. If you have, where is it? Memory wipe, which is a 32 cost. Untraceable though, prevents the target enemy from noticing you for a short time. Minus 35% trace progress when uploaded outside of combat. That doesn't make sense to me, because if it's untraceable, then how can they trace you? So why would you need minus 35% trace progress? But I wanted to try and find out. Quick hacks queued after memory wipe are not traceable and forces all enemies to exit the combat state, which seems like that would be the important reason to do it. So if you really wanted to do some stuff here, you would do like memory wipe, and then what happens is reboot optics, which would blind. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted sonic shot, untraceable. Uploading sonic shot to an enemy already affected by memory wipe and reboot optics will cause them to lose consciousness. So if you did reboot optics and then you did sonic shot, that causes them to lose consciousness, but that's 32 points and 7 points and 6 points, which means you'd have to use overclock to make it work. And why would you do that when you could just have system reset, system collapse, and knock out an enemy without making any noise? So neutralizing an enemy with this quick hack reduces trace progress by 20%. Neutralizing an enemy net runner this way removes all trace progress. So I'm not sure why you would want to do this in this particular fashion. The only thing that I can see of is force all enemies to exit the combat state, which might be really cool with where we're going to go and what we're going to do. So I'm a little curious about that. There's contagion, overheat. I don't need cyberpsychosis. Cyberware malfunction we're going to need. So I'm going to take a sec and get this all set up. All right, this is what I'm going to set up with going forward. I do want to try the whole memory wipe thing at some point in time, but I don't think on this mission is a good place to try it. So we're going to roll with system collapse in case we got to take somebody out individually. Reboot optics to blind them. Sonic shock, which should help. Cloaks the enemy from ally sentry system, cause them to be ignored. Short circuit, which we'll need for bots. Contagion, which we like, and overheat. This is a good 1-2 combo. Synapse burnout and cyberware malfunction, of course, is a control hack. At 3 stacks deals electrical damage over time. At 2 stacks permanently disables cyberware. So it increases all damage against the affected enemy by 5%. So that's great. We're going to roll with that. Did it save? Yeah, it did. Okay. So like this guy down here, we can't do system collapse because it requires 8 and we can't use overclock. So let's do, should we just reboot his optics? Sonic shock. Cloaks the allies from their enemy sentry systems, causing them to be ignored. That's a really neat headshot device. Wow. Okay.
Where are you, Reed?
Interesting. Okay. Let's do this. Let's grab this while we're here and waiting for our RAM to come back. E9s. E9s and E9s. And then 7As and E9, E9, 7A. Okay, let's just start here and get the first one. Then you can go 1C, E9, 55. Get you 2. I don't want to spend all day doing that. Oh, let's get rid of this body. Okay, what about that body down there? Is there a way for me to get downstairs? Not really. Looks like once I'm downstairs, I'm kind of downstairs, aren't I? Okay. Because there are bad guys that are going to be coming when I do this. This gun is pretty cool, though. I didn't use it the first time I was recording this episode. Okay. Oh, look. So we have to find Reed. Switch cameras to track Reed. Well, I think he's in this direction. There he is.
Ah, there you are.
And we can't do anything, which is again really weird.
What's the sitch?
See a gate, 2 guards.
Don't worry about them. Jimmy opened that gate.
So we have to crack this one, and if we take our time to do this one, we can do, let's see, it's E9, 55, E9. So E9, 55, E9, and then if we do, let's see, 1C, E9. There we're done.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's weird that we can't use our abilities through the cameras like we normally can. They've taken things that you're used to doing for the whole game.
Roger that.
Taken things that you're used to doing for the whole game, and they've cut you off of those abilities here, which is just awkward.
Careful, someone's lurking.
And now we're back to having our Q key.
See this?
So let's do this. So let's do cyber malfunction. We want extra damage, and then we're gonna do contagion over here.
Keeping that, runner.
Take positions, people.
Take position, people. Okay, that's cool. He's a net runner. Yeah, we are. I wonder if they yell that when you come in here and you don't have any net running skills. I wonder what it's like to try to even play the game without net running skills, because I like the net running skills so much. Okay. Headhunter. This gun is gonna be this gun is pretty nice. All right, let's go. Maintenance level.
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
You scared of him?
Hanson, the man's repeatedly told both the NUSA and Night City to go fuck themselves. He should have been put down long ago. Instead, he rules this entire district.
So you are scared.
This is Hanson's turf. He has the upper hand. It's just a fact that needs accepted. Does it mean I'm shaking at the knees? Hell no.
I like Idris Elba. He's really good in this.
All right, find a vantage point to have eyes on me. Neutralize any and all threats.
So this is going to be the difficult part. Calm and quiet, yeah. So this will be really... This is the tough part here. Because at this point in time, the first time I was trying to play through this, I was pretty frustrated because I still can't take the suit off. So it was like, obviously it's a big deal to me. It's not a big deal to anybody else, and people find me absolutely annoying for even thinking it's a big deal. So I still don't know what to think about that. What am I going to do with my life? I'm obviously fucked up.
Drop the sniper. Nesting in his perch now. Had the perfect vantage point. Saw everything.
Cover me. You're in prime duck hunting position.
New user detected.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to shoot
Calibration
anything.
in progress. Firing mode inactive.
So now you
I'm
can't
in
fire.
position. Do you have a visual on me?
I got you. What now?
We do this nice and quiet if we can, got it? Spot any guards in my way, you give me a heads up.
Don't worry, boss. Rifle sports a silencer if it comes to that. Better look around.
Does it sport a silencer?
Got a mine just past the
We're going to
corner.
find out, aren't we?
Well spotted. I could have missed it.
So, can I get rid of that for you now? Nope. Scan the floor for threats. Okay.
Healthy smattering of guards along your path.
Copy that. We'll take them out one by one. Best if they never knew we were here.
That'd be great.
See the main elevator shaft.
Too risky. There'll be sentries up top. Keep an eye on it, though.
There's sentries popping out of it. Use Kuroshi to find the meeting point.
I've got eyes on the sniper. Further down.
He's not a threat yet. We'll deal with him later.
Cams galore here. Should have access once the sniper's nest completes calibration.
Good. They could prove useful.
The Fright City kid or the heel idiot?
See a bunch of containers. Could use them to get to your side.
Yeah, see him too. Let me build that bridge. There's a service elevator nearby. We'll take that up. Gotta get there first, though. Cover me.
Calibration complete. Firing mode active.
Don't forget, hallway's mined. Besides that, the coast is clear.
Understood. Moving out.
So where is he going? This way?
Fine work. I can't see around the corner. All clear? Am I okay to move on?
Yeah. Turn that out. What else do we have? Gas pipe, explosive. What is this? Mine crate, explosive.
Patrol incoming.
Copy that. Moving towards cover.
Well, I guess it's time for a little walk around the block.
Okay, how do we want to handle this? Just coming up. Read.
Calm and quiet.
Let's do... Can I just do reboot optics? So it's going to trace me. What can I do here? That's no good.
Patrol down.
Coast is clear.
That's cool. So I just had to take out those two patrollers. All right.
Motion detector ahead. Can't get around it. Handle it, will you?
Motion detector. What do I have? Where is it? Which motion detector? Oh, I see that thing. Can I... What am I looking at? Calibrating cameras. How do I get rid of that thing? Mine crate explosive. What is this? Target module disabled. Camera control. Okay, let's see. What do we have here?
I see a bunch of cables. I'll see where they lead.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out for you, buddy. What's this? Double doors. A couple of jerks here. That's... How do I get this thing out of here? What's this? Gas pipe explosive. That's not going to do anything. How would you do this? Not entirely sure. Where's the system access for it? There's gas pipes. Distract enemies. It can't want me to just blow something up there. Mine crate explosive. It doesn't want me. What is this? What am I doing? Power cable. So what am I supposed to do with that? Can I just shoot it? Because where's it lead? What is that thing? Nothing. I mean, it says power cables. So shooting that isn't helpful. I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Last time I did this episode while I was recording, I just went in guns blazing. We're gonna have to edit this out. Okay. not going to do it. Alright, so this little segment here is a little counterintuitive. But what you have to do is inspect a piece of the cable, as you can see here, and then it lights up the next piece of the cable. So you inspect that piece, lights up the next piece.
Generator. Got a visual.
Kill it.
And that's where you get to the generator, and you can shoot that and kill it and move on with the next part.
Sensor disabled.
That took a long time to figure out.
Good work. Proceeding forward.
Surveillance system link established.
I need an assist. You take the guard on the left. The one behind the wall's mine.
Got a clear shot.
On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's keep moving.
Heads up. Sizable patrol headed your way.
Copy that. Moving towards cover. The sniper you spotted before. Remember him? You need to drop him. I can't progress otherwise. Good work. Moving out.
Shh. Slow down.
I have a visual. Thanks. I'm in position. Guards in view. You need to take him out. Do you see that cam above me? We can flip it on him.
Camera's mine.
Good. Tag out. A target and fire. The rifle should punch right through that wall. You there?
Guards down.
Smooth work.
What's that?
Patrol incoming.
Got eyes on him.
Let's reboot their optics.
Heard that too. Let's go.
The guards could have spotted me, V. Finish it, V.
Clear. You can make your way to the bridge.
Fine work.
Well, here we go. Yeah, the first time I did this, it was all guns blazing. It's a tsunami? What the hell is that? I just apparently grabbed that whole gun. Oh, but give me this. Oh, I can't carry that person? This is what I'm talking about. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the game that's normal that you can't do. So this is the breakthrough, but did I just grab that gun? Show me the latest. Oh, you can't sort by the latest. What did we just grab? This thing. The Rasatu Tech Sniper Rifle. Its damage is better than the breakthrough. Effective range 300% headshot damage, 100% armor penetration, has 50% armor penetration. Cannot penetrate cover. Can be charged from hip fires. What the breakthrough. Tsunami is once again a leader in arms innovation. Why? Charge rounds now penetrate through enemies and will bend their trajectory to hit multiple enemies simultaneously. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Add favorite. Oh, wow. You can favorite items. Again, how long have I been playing this game and I didn't know you could do certain things? Whoa. Okay, so wait a minute. That's crazy. Okay, I like that. If you didn't have a breakthrough already, that's...
Over the bridge now. Move.
I can move.
Silky smooth work, V. Well played. I'm impressed. Let's head to the elevator. Follow me.
So that's kind of crazy. because the first time I tried to do this mission, everything went to hell. We had to shoot everybody. And he comes out of there and he's like, we were amateur hour. It's pretty funny.
Finally.
You're looking a little pale.
Little deja vu is all. Different elevator, different hotel.
The sitch didn't turn out great.
What makes you say that?
It's my job to notice things like this.
Wasn't born yesterday, you know. Seen my fair share of shit, too.
I know. But right now, we're crashing the party of a bad boy dictator, while aiming to walk out with his prized possession.
Yeah. Idris is a bad man. After you, boss.
Dress up time. Throw on your new threads and plaster on your best fake smile. A party awaits.
Put on your evening wear. So this is where, of course, you get to take off this scuba suit finally. And you're going to put on these threads. Which honestly, I have to say, my own personal outfit that I've been wearing for the whole game looks better than this. But this makes me look like a B-side Joker from Batman. But, you know, whatever. And then we get a level up. Let's see. Let's put it in reflexes. Because we're almost a point to here where we can start doing things like this, which doesn't really affect us because we don't... Well, it would affect SMGs because we have, what? This is a submachine gun, so it's a tech submachine gun, so I would assume that SMG stuff would affect it. Anyway. There's our duds.
We're all set.
So it's time to go to a party. Folks, I'm going to save the party for the next episode, largely because, once again, I'm starving. So I'm going to eat some food. But that's it. That's the episode of the scuba suit. That was my ordeal with the scuba suit. I'll see you all next time. As always, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below, and consider supporting the channel by hitting the join button on the homepage. $4.99 a month gets you access to all the videos as they drop. You don't have to wait for weekly scheduled uploads. And I will see you next time. Happy gaming, everyone.